Hi, Charlene back from Radical Feng Shui with Charlene to talk about the next part of 7 Metal, which is about the symbology. Now, I talked to you a bit in these past videos about the last one was 6 Metal, the male energy. Number 7, which we're talking about now, is the female youngest daughter. It's all about celebration. And so in this area, we want to really bring in that revitalization, that rejuvenation that we need in our lives in order to cope with all the challenges we have. So in our interiors, whether it's in a room, whether it's the west area of a room or a house, we really want to bring in the beautiful, the spiraling energy of metal. We want it to be moving and flowing. We want it to acknowledge the glistening lake. When the sun shines on a lake, which is this gua in I Ching, the lake energy is glistening. It alludes to bling, it alludes to jewels and things that are beautiful that we feel very, happy about, because we can celebrate that we have these things, or we can celebrate that we have the time to take time for ourselves, which is so important when it comes to youth and vitality. Now, the challenge here is it's the area of electronics as well. So in Symbology, it's where in my desk I would keep all my telephones and all my equipment for computers, all that kind of stuff. I'd put it on the west area of my desk because it was the best area to bring in the communication. And that's a really important aspect of the West in terms of symbology, is communication. So when we're feeling happy and celebrating, we throw a party, we're there to communicate and talk and celebrate with our friends, our lives, and the fact that we're connected. And in these days, it seems really hard to sometimes connect with people. Social media has shifted our perspective of connection, and it's kind of a false connection. So it's time to understand that this area of the house, the west area, the relaxation, the abundance of this area, the joy of this area has to do with us being able to communicate with others, calling up a friend, taking the time to nourish ourselves and our friendships by making that phone call. And as I said, on a desk, I put all my computer stuff there, I put all my connections, all my wire, all that kind of stuff is on the west side of my desk. And I sit in the north because it's 3-door system. When you're sitting at a desk, you sit in the north, northwest is beside you, northeast this side, and the west is to the right of you, which is the tiger energy. So the tiger energy is also a nourishing energy that allows us to celebrate with people, celebrate with friends. So know that the lake, the bling, the enjoyment, the celebration is really important in this area, and that's what it brings forth in our lives. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back with more Radical Feng Shui with Charlene.